Hello everybody, BrioS here, and for you guys today I have one of the most popular medium mechs of the game, and it's very popular because it's a very effective mech, possibly one of the best medium mechs you can have out there, so definitely worth buying. And yes, I confess, one of my favorite medium mechs. So if you're not familiar, this, my friends, with the chunky side torsos, is the 50-ton clan battlemech, the Hunchback IIC. This variant, which you see really often on the battlefield, is the Hunchback IIC A, and it's also known as the energy variant because it has 8 energy hard points. And talking about hard points, that is why this mech is so popular, because these 4 energy hard points on the top are really high mounted, and the remaining 4 at chest level are not so low, but with 8 energy hard points you can mount a lot of laser weaponry or PPCs or energy based weapons, and that is what makes this mech effective, these 4 energy hard points. So the ability to heal hub and fire these 4 without exposing much of your mech is a really valuable asset. It can even pack jump jets with the Hunchback IIC A, so with these 4 energy hard points you can pop tart, fire them without exposing most of your mech and drop back into cover. So effective heal humping and pop tarting is a really useful asset for using this mech. So anyway, let's get down to the build. So for you guys today, I'm going to showcase a really popular build, basically 2 large pulses, 6 ER medium lasers as backup. The large pulses hit out to about 630, 650 meters, thereabouts the range. 6 ER medium lasers is slightly shorter distance at about like 450 I think, optimal range, but it's still pretty darn effective, although it generates shitloads of heat. But with 18 double heat sinks, the heat dissipation is pretty sweet, but still a challenge to manage your heat and not kill yourself by cooking yourself. Very well done. It also has 3 jump jets to assist in getting to hard to reach 8 places on certain maps like Mining Collective and Tourmaline Desert, and like I said, it also helps in the pop tarting. And like with an XL3 265 engine, it moves at a very nice speed of 85.9, so it's a pretty sweet ride. And yeah, it also has some quirks, not much, so I'm not going to focus too much on it. It just has 12 structure in all the torsos, side torsos and CT. Not much, but helps absorb a bit of heat damage or bits of return fire. But the best thing about this mech are the high mounts, so you can avoid taking return fire if you play it properly. If you don't, it's a really fragile mech, so be careful about that. Not only does it have very little defensive quirks, but the side torsos are pretty obvious. So yeah, I repeat third time today, use heal humping skills and pop tarting skills to minimize return fire. Anyway, let's get down to the skills. So for this mech, I'm not investing anything to cooldown because it's really hot, so I put cooldown at a lower priority because I don't really want to fire too often. Also, I've gone for maximum range, 15% range, and maximum heat gen skills, reducing the heat by 8.4%. And because this is a laser build, laser vomit as we call it, these 4 nodes of laser duration definitely help in reducing the burn time of the lasers, and that also means to minimize exposure time of your mech. And being a fragile build, I've opted for full armor hardening and full skeletal density. Armor is pretty obvious what it's for, but do take note, skeletal density also helps you soak heat damage, and with the structure quirks to the torsos, this is multiplied to that, so yeah, it's not too shabby, it makes you more survivable. And moving along, now we go on to lift speed. People often ask me what skill should I use. Simply put, if pop tarting or using jump jets is a priority for you, lift speed is really important because it boosts your initial jump speed by 15% with these 5 nodes. So when you press the jump, you lift up fast, you can fire quickly and drop down. Really good offensively, so definitely worth investing in for jump capable mechs. For other skills, I've gone for 5 nodes of cool run for 10% heat dissipation and 5 nodes of heat containment for increased heat capacity of 15%. Really useful if you're running hot builds. I've gotten 2 nodes of hill climb for 30% bonus in terms of navigating terrain because I don't really want to get stuck in terrain. So yeah, moving along. Advanced zoom is only 1 SP, definitely worth getting. This allows you to place the large pulse lasers pretty well. Yeah, because, well, zooming in helps, full stop. In terms of sensors, I've gotten 5 nodes of radar deprivation, that's 100%. Really good for pop tarting builds, because once you pop tart, The enemy is able to see you, get locks on you, but with 100% radar deprivation, once you drop back behind cover, the enemy loses its locks. So yeah, minimize return fire. Most of these skills are built around trying to make the mech take less damage from return fire, radar deprivation, armor, and even the lift speed. So finally, auxiliary 10 SPs, 2 cool shots with the cool shot cooldown to fire the second cool shot faster, obviously useful for hot build, and 2 strikes because not only do they do damage, they deny enemy movement, and with the amount of long range builds nowadays, it's good to drop it on a sniper and watch him return to cover, allowing you to move into position. So that's it, ladies and gents, for the Hunchback IIC large bulk laser ER medium laser combo. I honestly prefer the heavy large laser ER medium laser combo, but I thought I'll showcase this in case you want to try. Anyway, with that being said, let's get down to the battlefield and I'll show you this guy in action. So let's go. And here I find myself on Frozen City Night Classic for the first showcase match. Team is moving together along nicely, along 4 line, albeit a bit slowly. So I thought I'll hold the high ground here at Charlie 4, so I can cover their movement forward, and also the saddle on my left at Charlie 3. As you can see, there's already some engagement, probably some light pop tartars just trading, along with our medium there. But anyway, this area in Charlie 4 is pretty nice, good lines, but it's also kind of scary because you're kind of exposed here, and being a fragile mech, I don't intend to stay here long. One nice enemy target presents itself, allows me to drop a strike on him also as a reverse. Gonna wait for the strike to land, so that will disrupt him, also tell me how many they are. So about 4 hits, so he's not alone.
Target acquired.
1 heavy there. So always reverse behind cover, popping out when necessary,
Artillery strike
and back.
online.
Charlie 3 is a bad idea. Yeah, there's a single friendly medium at Charlie 3.
Critical.
Pretty isolated. They're holding Bravo 4. And he goes down. Yep, enemy Atlas there. Atlas has seen me, so I'm gonna get out of there. I'm too fragile to hold that spot. My weapons don't have the range necessary for that position. There's the Atlas.
Activated.
It's a really hot build, so you gotta watch the heat.
Heat level critical. Override shutdown.
Yeah, first cool shot goes off. Not the best cool shot usage, but allows me to get a strike down.
Heat level critical.
A good start. Keep holding the resource point, warriors.
So slow trading on the flanks of my main force here. With a speed of 85.9, I can reposition pretty nicely. So team is pressing Bravo 4 now, so I'm going to shift to my right. Hopefully position myself to support the team.
Target acquired.
Right now covering the left rank of my team as they try to press Bravo 4.
They are a quarter of the way there. Do not let them push ahead.
New target acquired.
Team seems to be bogging down here. So I think I will move along Bravo line and see whether I can pressure them and advance the team here. Here's a friendly annihilator, let's support him.
Heat level critical.
That that Marauder 2C,
New target
full peak,
acquired.
took a huge alpha from me. But everybody's getting aggressive now.
Heat level critical.
Yeah, out of optimal range, not doing much damage at this range.
Heat level critical.
But I managed to call him.
Target spotted.
The Annihilator's pushing.
Acquired.
When Assault Mech let the Annihilator on Atlas
Critical.
push,
Override
those tanky mechs,
shutdown.
best to support them.
Override engaged.
But we are 1-3 down, so
New target
gotta play a
acquired.
bit more carefully. I will confess, this is one of the first matches with this build I used, so not used to the
New target
heat.
Acquired.
And the 6 ER mediums do generate a lot of heat.
25%. Fuel at 0%.
That high jump was to get a good view of the
Acquired.
Bravo line. I think they rotated to Charlie 3.
25%. New target acquired.
Need assistance.
That's the Marauder I called earlier. Working with this rifleman, taking turns to trade. Enemy has fallen back. Annihilator's moving up. 2 timbers on my left.
New target
Great for me, this
acquired.
position. We've clawed it back to 3-3. Spider Bravo 4.
New
Rastafaratu.
target
Careful,
acquired.
you're gonna be isolated. think our Annihilator has dropped down there.
Acquired.
Yeah, there he is.
Target destroyed.
Some light tries to assassinate him, but I guess the assault threw them away and I kind of killed him. Oh well. He got distracted there, like the friend. Nice guy, by the way. Anyway,
Target.
it's 5-3. I've got armor. Time to press the attack.
5%.
I don't like staying behind the team too long, which is what I was doing. Now that I have armor and my teammate is losing armor, it's time for me to move up. Like our friendly Timber, Masterling has got only 44% armor. It's my turn to take some damage. But never rush in unnecessarily. The arms have almost nothing in them, so I use them to
Bravo
shield.
2 heavies, both caught.
So those are
Killer
basically shield arms.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, that guy distracted, takes a full alpha.
Target acquired.
This mech has a large alpha. Wobbly stole my kill. Redlining it.
25%.
Really hot now, 8-6. Sometimes I feel like I'm my worst enemy, you know, with the heat.
75% of the resources.
Risky maneuver showing my rear to the enemy as I redeploy. Because I really want to support these three here. The Annihilator, I keep calling it Atlas. This Annihilator seems kinda lost. First he went down, now he's capping. Interesting.
Not anymore.
Killing the enemy always works. Dead max can't cap, remember that. So it's 10-6, only 2 more to hunt down.
Is now controlled by the enemy.
My Lancemates, 2 Timbers are working together. I think Black Screen and Mustang might be in a group for all you know. Anyway. Heard a little blip. Some Russian in the comms. And there it is. 1 medium all the way in Echo 4.
Target acquired.
I should just rush in. But I was being a bit cautious here. Letting my heavies and my lance move up, as you can see on the minimap.
25%.
Taking the high ground. That's what the jump jets are for. It gives it a nice tactical advantage compared to other mechs. I know there are 2. 1 medium was in Echo 4. I'm actually looking for the other one. Yeah,
Target acquired.
as expected. From the right side, they're moving towards theater, hoping to cap it. Voice of Kerensky, nice Russian guy. Kills Black Screen, the Timber. But that means he's in the low ground. And I have armor to spare, so let's just NSR it, no skill rush it. There he is. Oh, there are 2 of them. Oh, I'm screwed. Alright. Not the best thing. Overconfidence here. I don't think I'll survive this. Not if a snub Irby. Yep. I am my worst enemy. Bit of more than I could chew. 2 kills, 830. No comms by the team at all, so I didn't know they were both together. Didn't know one was a fresh vehicle, the other was in Irby. Oh well.
Victory is ours.
Ultimately killed by our good friend Chris/S. Got Christ. So that's it. A victory for us. So really hot build, ultimately blowing myself up from the heat. 830 damage, 2 kills, 2 KMDD. And a nice match score of 555. So that last match was pretty interesting. I did quite a bit of damage, got myself some kills, but ultimately cooking myself because I could not manage the heat of this really hot mech. It was the first few matches I had with this particular build, so not really used to the heat. So yeah, that's my excuse and I am sticking to it, guys. But anyway, right now we have another match on the same map, but this is the snowy version. I think it's the non-night version. It was quite an interesting match because normally they appear in Charlie 4, but we have had no contact yet, so they've gone somewhere else. And let's find them and shoot them. So there's a bushwhacker, Foxtrot heading to my left. If you look at the minimap, my team has dropped down, a lot of them, so that's not a good thing. Look at them.
New target acquired.
We have 2 friendly dyers. I'm gonna keep them company. But if you look at the minimap, also looks as though the enemy team has dropped down, so yeah, pretty weird movement. Bad thing for the enemy team. I'm in a great position to shoot down. So yeah, picking out a Zeus. Nope, he's went back to cover. Iban Jaguar left torso open. I drop a strike in that huge mass. Good farm for me. Forgot to override, so yep. Twisting torso to shield. Kind of a mistake there. but I was able to drop a strike, do some damage,
Left arm critical damage.
all at the cost of a bit of
New
arm.
target acquired.
Let's try go in again. This guy, all alone at the top, Lima.
Resource point Epsilon.
Interestingly, it's, well,
Target
only 4
destroyed.
AC5s.
Heat level critical.
Oh well, goodbye Adam.
Target spotted.
Gotta watch my heats.
Acquired.
It's a LERM 80 Orion. Goodbye left torso and goodbye all your weapons.
Override shutdown.
Charlie's a stick, can ignore him. Weaponless, he disconnects. And I'm not gonna farm him.
Heat level critical.
Still close 3-3.
Override shutdown.
Fun fact, if you shut down when overriding,
Target destroyed.
you shut down when overheating, you only take heat damage with the CT. That's why sometimes I don't override. One LERM catapult goes down sadly, 6-3. It's gonna be a massacre,
25%.
but our team has all dropped down, so we could actually throw this, unlikely as it is.
New target acquired.
So anyway, let's make our way up,
Target spotted.
back to the fight. We have a friendly assault up here.
New target acquired.
I think it's the Dyer. He's being harassed by Juliet here, the Mauler, and the Piranha. This is a really dangerous Mauler. 4 AC5s, 2 light PPCs.
New target
Another assault there.
acquired.
That was the Zeus I shot earlier. Everybody ran back up. Weird match.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh, Vulcan. Trying to get a nice shot on him
Critical.
since he's not twisting.
New target acquired.
9-3 but is Stomp. This guy easy.
25%.
Caught CT.
Critical. Override shutdown.
Took quite a bit of heat damage from that. I was hoping to kill the Zeus and shut down, but he didn't go down. Oh, almost. No, he was red CT caught and I didn't get him. And that's it. Really fast match. 11-3 already. 4 minutes 30 seconds in, and it's down to hunting the last mech. So let's just fast forward as we find him. In such a situation, the last mech is normally a Shadowcat, but as far as I know, there's no Shadowcat in this game. But one thing's for sure, he is at Kappa and he is capping. So let's go say hello.
Target spotted.
So the last mech is actually a Piranha. Our Black Lanter's on him, but I'm gonna go right because I'm trying to predict his movement rather than chase it.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
So, yep, there he is, here he comes, and right into my sights. Another kill for me. So, quite a stomp, but ultimately still a good game for me. So let's take a look at the output. Getting that last mech is always a nice fuzzy feeling, warms my heart. 7 to 9 damage, 3 kills, a good match for me, with a sweet match score of 502. So that's it ladies and gents for this video on the large pulse ER medium laser Hunchback IIC A. Definitely a beast on the battlefield, and even though I prefer the heavy large laser version, this works well too. So anyway, till next time guys, see you guys on the battlefield and have fun. Ciao.